Hey everyone, welcome back to Dorfromantik. Today's starting tiles are doing us no favors at all. We have 3 very difficult tiles here that's not gonna yield us any perfect tiles whatsoever. We have a couple of options down here with this one already. I actually really like this placement right here, but it doesn't really give us anything. It's easy to hook up to this main rail we have right here, but we have absolutely no missions here at the moment. And we are still trying to work on this one. So honestly, since we have this upcoming one here, I think we're gonna place it down here. And the upcoming one we'll place right there, and then hopefully we can quite easily hook them up in the future. This one also really not any like particular good places. I thought about, you know, we could close this off over here. I'm not sure why we necessarily would close it off. As far as I know, so as I remember, we don't have anything else going on over here. So having the river go in that direction, it's not necessarily such a bad idea. I also considered it up here, which I think is where we're gonna be putting this one. It's house to house here. The river leads up here. This would be nice to hook these two up, so we have something to build on. We might as well have these two make use of each other. And this one we already know is gonna go down here. Hopefully these can be hooked up in the future. And this one I thought would give us a little bit of our lost perfect tiles back right here. Now we are creating a little bit of a not a super difficult tile right here, but not the easiest tile. Let's just see here. We start with a triple tile, kind of straight off the bat, but that is not anything we are looking for. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with this one then. Let's see. There's mostly forest on it, but you know, not really a lot. We do have a nice configuration here with forest grassland house, which I know for a fact is something that we need in a few places. But I don't know if it's gonna line up with this one, of course. That's actually close, but unfortunately not close enough. Could plunk it up here as well. Honestly, very close there as well, but not good enough. Yeah, so it needs to be the other way around compared to that location. Something like that. That is field to a lot of fields up there. I'm not sure I like the house there in the middle. Honestly, we found plenty of these kind of tiles. We can do this. We can do this. I think we started at 877. Maybe even 878. Okay, we get another river tile here. The question is, maybe we kind of want to focus a little bit on this. Get these turned around. We might sacrifice a few perfect tiles here, but look at this. This is what we've been waiting for right here. Could get 3 perfect tiles here if we do this. There is water on this tile though, which means it does have a little bit of an interest over here. How close are we up here? 35, 14 over there. So this one that's the closest one. I don't really see a great use of this one, so granted that we are down so far, we had a bit of a rough start. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this one for a lot of nice and juicy points. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's see what we can do with this single house. We could plant it over here. Doesn't give us any perfect tiles though. But it would make this whole line fat enough that we can now start getting perfect tiles there. We have this one as well. Actually, I completely forgot about that. We might want to try and remember every time we get a railroad that has a house on it, that we might have a spot for it right there. I don't think we really have anywhere that needs just a single house. We used to have a big need for something like that, but I think that ship has sailed. We have fulfilled all those needs. And we could actually do that. That's not too bad at all. That's 2 perfect tiles. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. What is it up here we need? I think that's primarily fields, right? Yes, primarily fields. We do get quite a few fields coming up, which is very nice. I don't recall that we have anywhere really that needs a lot of forest and fields. It's close, but not good enough. What about this one here? It doesn't give us a perfect tile. So let's not grab that. And forest is in the way to the north there. Yep. Might be speed playing a little bit today because I don't actually have like oceans of time today. How does this look? Not well, but it is very close. It is very close. I think speed playing is probably overselling it a little bit, but we might be taking some placements we might not otherwise take because you might want to speed it up a little bit. That's actually not too bad. Field to the north there. I'll take it. And then we come up on some field tiles here. I think this is actually a very nice placement. It keeps the northwest kind of clear still for a pure housing tile right there. And I think that's kind of what we want. So what we want here... Actually, we complete this mission. Wow. We cannot do that before we complete this one. Okay. That's fair. Good that this is not something that needs a specific number. That's very good. Is this something we want here? Yes. Perfect. For 3 perfect tiles. That is very beautiful. Not too snazzy at all. Could do this one right here for another perfect tile. And in favor of speeding it up, let's do that. You, sirree, you are a tile and a half. You have a little bit of everything. Which, in my book, kind of means we want you a little bit away from everything. A little bit isolated. No, not there. I mean, it's kind of... Well, it's actually not kind of. It is dominated by houses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yoink. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Awesome. Great find. You are definitely going down here. So I think what we will do, instead of building this big one lake here, I think we'll actually try to build another lake here. We'll build this lake as big as we can, and then try and build another small one down here, maybe make it into some sort of marshlands, as was suggested. Let's do that. That's not a perfect tile though, so maybe we do it in here instead. And maybe like that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep getting those perfect tiles. Okay, so just a house and a bit of forest. That is what we need for many places. Where did we leave this one over here? We checked one over here earlier. Where was it? I cannot find it. Is it further up, maybe? It's right here. Yeah, same configuration as the last tile, unfortunately. That's okay. This one should be easier to find a spot for, since there's not so much else on it. Actually, we could place it right there. Forest to forest and field up there. That's not too bad. Just know we have places for something like this elsewhere, so... Now I wanted to be kind of fast-ish today, but I still think with this one we look around here, see what we have. We might not find anything, though. Although I'm certain we have those spots needed somewhere. That's so weird that we can't find any of them. Maybe we're just looking too fast, I don't know. Well, we do have one here, but this is the one spot where we definitely don't want it in. Have there as well, but that's the... Again, has to be inverted compared to this. Okay, well... We don't want to close too much off down here. We actually want to kind of encourage the forest house development down there. Well, in that case, we'll... what did we find? It was over here. So let's do that one. Just the one perfect tile for now. Okay, so field and forest next to each other. Kind of have that down there, but we need more fields. Same over here. Need more fields. Don't want to close anything off over here. It's very close to right there, but not quite. What about here then? Can we add anything to this one? We could add it right there. That is honestly not bad. That is kind of beautiful. Let's do that. Yeah, this is the exact kind of tile we want there, but we'll be cancelling a quest down there, so we can't really take it. Let's see. What can we do then? We cannot hook that up either. It'll also cancel it. Well, in that case, could place you here as well, to be honest. But I think we wanted to hook this up, so let's not. It was right here. Well, then you go up here. Ooh, we're actually gonna complete a mission. Very nice. No. I think we can finally settle on this one. Where do we want this one then? Maybe we want the grasslands here next to the house, so that'll be a little bit easier to close off in the future. I don't think I mind that at all. Let's do that. Complete a mission. Perfect. Beautiful. That is not something we need for one of our triple tiles. We only need 2 actually, so we have for a while. I have a couple of places that need the opposite. Where was the other one? It was in a bad spot. It was here, right? Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. I don't think I would have taken this, but I probably would have taken the other one if it had lined up. Okay. Well, once again, we are looking for forest and field primarily. Close. Close, close, close. You're not gonna line up at all, no. And neither are you. There's too few houses on it. Yeah, if we don't find anywhere else, I suppose that could be a spot. Not really a fan of that, though. What about down here? How's that looking? Oh, that's such a shame, dude. That field destroys everything right there. That would have been perfect. Speaking of, now we need more houses down here. Yeah, and the forest is in the wrong direction. That's okay, that's okay. That is okay. I suppose it could be down here, actually. I know there's a field on it there, but, you know, we already have one over here, so it's not really the end of the world. This is a perfect tile. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Okay, so we could actually leave this one in here. That's unfortunately kinda deems this a water station location only to hook this up, so I don't think I'm necessarily that hooked on it. The river there is really bad. This out here is probably the most kind of out of the way river there, so we can close it up in the future. Let's see. I don't think we had... Did we have anything here where we kind of needed to be a little bit careful when hooking up? Not as far as I can see. No, the closest gets to like 600 houses there. And it doesn't really matter because these are not exact needs. Do we have any exact needs? We do have one there. But still 600 away, so that's absolutely fine. Same with this one, yeah. Yep. So that's absolutely fine. We are still kind of free to add down here. That's great. That is 2 perfect tiles right there, so let's do that. River and houses kind of goes over here, I thought, but they don't really line up, so it would have to be like this, which would be still okay, I think. Let's do that. River and fields. Honestly, just because there's a field on it, let's just do that. It's probably not the best place we could choose, but it is what it is. And I think just because we find one for this spot, I would have liked more forest or houses out here to the west, but the fact that we found that one, we're gonna go ahead and grab it. Let's see, single bit of forest should be doable. I think we have exhausted the places where we, like the good placements where we just need a single bit of forest. So it'll probably be a good old standard 3-sided match here somewhere. We do have a bit of forest we need up here, but we need on opposite sides there. Could close it off here, but it's not really super busy up here, so I'm not too worried about that area yet. Could close it off here though. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And let's see here, field and ocean. We do need a field in there, but it needs a field as well, on a house as well. We could do something like that, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Why not? This is still a simple tile, so that's completely a-okay. Well, we are going to try and focus on completing this field mission here, because I would like to be able to hook this up as soon as we can. So this is hooked up to the rest. Yeah, so something like this is probably quite nice. So the next field tile, hopefully we can use to hook this up. That should not destroy it. Should, however, get us fairly close. 2 perfect tiles right there. And I do want this one to open up at some point. because we don't want to just hook these two up. We want to be able to lead it somewhere. And where will we lead it? That's the question. Okay. Forest and houses is not something we really need down here, so we are not gonna be placing it here. Do we have any... Did we have some forest over here, or did we close it off? It looks like we managed to close it off. We have a bit of housing there, a bit of forest there, but that's not... It's not really gonna line up with this tile. Okay, then maybe I would rather place this one over here. I would like, however, the forest to be gone. I want to find this first before placing anything else over there, so... And that's... That limits us. Well, you know what? There is a bit of forest on it, so... Is it something we want over here? Not gonna line up with anything, unfortunately. Well, then maybe we start a new row. Something like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. A bit of forest. We haven't placed anything down here at all this episode yet. That being said, doesn't look like the tile to place there. Unless it's because we want to close this off. I don't think we do. Not yet, anyway. Okay, let's see what else we have then. It should not be difficult to find a placement for this one. The question is just if there's anything that makes more sense than elsewhere. This will be just fine. That's a perfect tile. Unfortunately, this is not the tile we'll be using to hook this one up with. We need 7. Let's just see. So we get one here to hook it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we connect all of these to this field. Can we do that? That's the question. Do we want to do that? Is another question. Because these tiles might not be exactly perfect for it. That's such a shame the forest is there. I mean, we could if we throw everything out the window and just hook it up because we can. Actually, if the upcoming one... No. If the upcoming one had been different, that might not have been such a bad placement. Okay, well, we look elsewhere then. Let's look down here, because we have a lot of fields down here as well. Fortunately, it doesn't look very good now, does it? Ah, so close, so close. Not gonna fit there either, too few houses. How's that looking? That's forest to forest and field up north. Not a great fan. Not a great fan. You know what? Sure. Let's hook that up. And let's see. Houses and a fields. Not something I think we want up here. Didn't we have something like double house and a field that was kind of ruined by extra houses, but now I can't really find it. We have something here as well. What about that? Ah, no. Shame, shame, shame. Okay. We've closed off the field up here. We still have one there. Beautiful. Just a single perfect tile for now, but I'll take it, sure. Now this one, we know for a fact goes up there. Now we need 3 more, and we have a tile with 3 tiles, 3 fields coming up. So, almost no matter what, we'll be placing that near the field. So that means this one goes elsewhere. And it's almost doesn't matter where we place it, as long as we get ourselves a perfect tile. I do say almost, but I would like to make it as simple as possible. Could place it, you know what, let's place it there, that's absolutely fine. Oh my god, but it's perfect right there. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna take this one. And then we'll worry about that other place, or the mission for the future. We're gonna grab that one. There it was. There was the forest. Okay, the tile wouldn't have made sense that we had, because it was the same layout as this, and we would have had house on grassland. So that's at least something. But we found it. You do get a mission, of course, and there's almost no forest on this tile. That means you're gonna go probably right there. So do we want to hook this up to the mission here? That means we need a single tile somewhere, a single field. I mean, with the fields it's not too bad, because you actually, with the fields we actually have single fields that span from 1 to 3 sides. So it's not actually impossible to find. So I think we will go ahead and do that. And let's see here. We could try to start and build this out a little bit. The problem is we would like to have at least these 2 rows free to give ourselves as much freedom for this one as possible. So maybe not quite yet. Maybe we build this one over here actually. Yes, I like that. Let's do that. River and forests. Unfortunately we need railway and forest. I don't think, well, I know we do, but I don't think we need any river and forest. That being said, though, we have river and forest up here, so let's do that. We have a single field coming up, but of course, it comes with a gift. It comes with a gift, so that does not look too bad at all. Let's do that. And almost we finally got that one. It kind of sucks, because these tiles would be kind of good for up here. We cannot hook this up. No, we cannot hook this up because we need a house. What the previous tile? How is that looking? Not good. Back you go. Back you go. So field and forests. Field and forests. This is not something I think we have anywhere. Not that's completely surrounded like this. We could do something like that actually. I don't think that's too bad. Why not? It's a perfect tile. Let's take it. I would have loved to use you elsewhere, but I guess I'll have to use you down here, and we will get to hook up our little offshoot here, which is very nice. Okay, houses opposite each other. is not something we have a need for anywhere. If only you had had some forest in the middle there, that would have been swell. Down you go. Water station. Can you bring us a perfect tile somewhere? And also kind of makes sense. Oh, right. This one is actually not even hooked up to this one. That's this one we're working on. Luckily, this was already too big. These two would already be too big. Otherwise, I would have been sad because I remember it was actually fairly close. You know what? Let's build it there. We can hook you up in the future. Now, this one, you might think, let's hook it up to the forest, but we actually want this one up here. Because this is exactly the kind of tile we want. 2 perfect tiles. Very beautiful. And we do have 2 grassland sides up there, but unfortunately it doesn't quite line up with that one. And we could actually lead you, sad little house, out of there. Let's do that. We do get actually upcoming tile. Oh, where was it? Right there, I think. Yeah, unfortunately the field's on the wrong side. Otherwise that was almost beautiful. Almost beautiful. Doo-doo, let's see. You go right there then, sir. And we still haven't completed this mission, which means we still cannot hook this up. That is so annoying. We should have grabbed this one. Should have grabbed that one. But I honestly think we made the right call. We made the right call. We absolutely made the right call. That creates a triple need, so that is definitely a no-go. Okay, we are kind of building some weirdness down here with this, but it's not gonna line up, unfortunately. Come on, it should be possible to find somewhere for this, right? That's not too annoying. Actually, that's not too annoying at all. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, double house friendos. Is that actually something maybe we can use in here? Maybe. Or we could open this one up down here. Not sure how I want to do this yet. I would like it to be more... Maybe something like this is actually not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, this is so close. Southwest of this is so close. Is it this one up here? Is it the... Look at this. It is so close to being this tile. This impossible tile. But it's just not good enough. It is just not good enough. That was a shame. That was a real shame. Let's do that. Why not? Doesn't create any particularly difficult tiles. We are getting a lot of nasty tiles today. That's a single field though. So I'm thinking we might want to take it somewhere that's... might be a little bit unorthodox. Can we hook it up anywhere that makes sense? That actually kind of does, but I also really hate it. Yeah, we cannot do that because that adds way too much crap in here. We need to get this field down here to hook up with this with the field here. Okay. You do not go down there. That's completely fair. You could go there then. That's beautiful. Forest to forest, house to house, field closed off, grassland, grassland. Still not completing our mission, but I don't think we could have done that any other way. Now you, sorry, could go down here. Or you could go down there. Grasslands, we kind of have a something going up there. Once again, 2 fields. We cannot use it up there. And it's still not good enough here. No, we only need 3 fields here. I keep forgetting. Okay. Forest is kind of in the wrong position there. But it's not in the wrong position there. Let's grab that. I think we might actually have hit our score point for with the last tile. So that is going to be the last one for today. This was not too bad. We definitely got some difficult tiles, but I also was kind of rushing it. But I hope we didn't miss out anything super obvious. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and until next time, take care.